Today is Thursday, April 30th, 2026, and this is the Contested Logistics Analytic Watch. I'm Claw 6. After 30 years in the logistics trenches, from the Department of War to the National Security Engineering Center, I've watched our mission evolve. We have moved beyond just managing multiple theaters. We are now facing domain compression. This is the reality where cyber, maritime, and physical sustainment must be synchronized at machine speed. Section 1. The Global Pulse. In INDOPACOM, Balakatan 26 recently demonstrated the lethality of our combined force. But the quiet expansion of micro-caches across the Philippines and Micronesia is the real strategic pivot. We are trading the Iron Mountain for dispersion. In a contested fight, if you can't hide your stocks, you lose them. In CENTCOM, the Strait of Hormuz remains a friction point, while a piracy resurgence off Somalia is stretching our naval assets into dual-mission escort roles. This is a significant tax on our logistics protection capacity. Meanwhile, in the South, Southcom's Autonomous Warfare Command is 2 weeks into operations. General Donovan is already tasking uncrewed swarms to dismantle illicit logistics, proving that autonomy is our best tool for degrading an adversary's sustainment before the first shot is fired. Section 2. The Coalition Web. Our allies are the bedrock of the Southern Shield. In Japan, the government is expanding infrastructure in the Ryukyus to support our dispersed operations. This isn't just diplomacy, it's a logistics weapon system in action. However, a recent NATO assessment identifies a hidden choke point: fuel interoperability. Without aligned standards for distribution, coalition endurance remains a myth. Simultaneously, AUKUS Pillar 2 is shielding the autonomous baseline, the digital DNA of our shared fleets, to ensure our supply chain is protected from the factory floor to the tactical foxhole. Section 3. Market Trends. The Pentagon is preparing for the Crucible this summer. This Swarm Forge project is focused on heterogeneous autonomy, managing drone swarms from multiple vendors under one command layer. We are moving toward agent-based coordination, where the network assigns roles locally. In the fuel sector, we've seen a massive pivot toward expeditionary systems like modular pipelines. Fuel is finally being treated as a maneuver enabler, not a commodity. In the air, the successful fielding of a probe refueling adapter for the A-10 Warthog is a masterpiece of logistics flex. It gives our most rugged platforms the range they need for agile combat employment in the Pacific. In software, Anduril and Palantir are pushing edge AI that functions without a cloud connection, the prerequisite for survival in a denied environment. Section 4. Policy. The NDS 2026 has established a Homeland-First foundation for global stability. It moves us away from sequential thinking to synchronized resilience across INDOPACOM and CENTCOM. On the digital side, CISA has issued new guidance recognizing that logistics data, our manifests and routing, is critical infrastructure. We must accept that data disruption is supply disruption. Finally, while the Lockheed HIMARS award for full-rate production is a win for mass, the gap between our strategic ambitions and our physical lift capacity remains our greatest risk. Finally, a reality check on orchestration. In the legacy world, we synchronized movements. In the 2026 world, we must orchestrate survival. If your logistics plan relies on a persistent connection or a centralized hub, you have a plan for a fight we aren't going to have. The winner will be the unit that can think, reroute, and resupply locally while the network is dark. At the edge, autonomy is no longer a luxury. It is a survival requirement. Get out of the shadows, spread the word, like and subscribe. This is Claw 6, signing off.